Howdy everyone, welcome back to Hinterland on a very cold, snowy February. Happy Monday. So what are we doing today? Well, what are we doing this month? Well, I guess we're gonna try and get some animals brought in. Heinrich, I don't know how he likes it pronounced. I think he doesn't care, but either way, gave me a call and said, hey, your cows and sheep are here. Kind of surprising. So let's go take a peek at exactly what he has for us. I forget how many I ordered, if I'm being honest. I forget if I had ordered both kinds of sheep. I think I did order both wool and milk sheep. Wonder how our crops are doing. Seems like this would not be the healthiest thing for them, but I guess they're gonna make it through the winter, hopefully. Kind of in maintenance mode, keeping our cows fed, our sheep fed, our chickens fed has been the priority this winter. That and doing a little digging for gold with trying to find statues to help fund our venture. I feel a little weird about that, you know, a little cheaty, but you know what? They're there, so you might as well take advantage of it. Whoa, what do we have here? I guess they weren't messing around this time. 2 trucks, okay. Let's go see what exactly it is we have waiting for us. I'm gonna go ahead and park the Voltra here. Maybe we can do some quick maintenance on it if need be. Let's go say hi to Heinrich, make sure he's doing okay. Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Hi.
So, cows and sheep.
Hi.
All right, then. Very good. We're going to run over, say hi to Greta. What's up, Greta? What's up, girl?
Hi.
Greta and I have been getting along pretty good lately. I think we've come to an agreement that I'm horrible with names, and she forgives me, right?
Hi.
Awesome. Coffee to go?
Hi.
Thank you very much, Greta. Have a good one. I will get the door. Bye-bye now. All right. So what do we have here? Oh, we've got some brown Swiss, is it? Cows? Very nice. And what do we have in this trailer here? Oh, okay. That's our milk sheep and our wool sheep. Very nice. Okay. Well, let's take care of... I guess we'll take care of our cows first. I guess beacons and lights for safety. Not really used to driving a semi, but we don't have very far to go, so let's just go get her done. Actually, it's a nice looking rig. Nice looking cattle trailer too. It's nice that they can, boy, it's nice this bridge can support the weight. Never really thought much about that. Probably shouldn't go too fast over it. You know, if I didn't learn anything other than one thing from ice road truckers, and that is to drive slow over ice roads and bridges. Ice road truckers, yeah. Is that show still on? That show is classic reality TV. I'm not sure that there was really anything on that show that was reality. Other than maybe the people and a truck. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that show was more fantasy than reality. And I know, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure they drove on ice roads. I'm sure they drove on frozen lakes. And I'm sure it must have been somewhat terrifying. But there was so much drama on that show. Boy, did I not back this up well. There was so much drama on that show that I would imagine was pretty well made up. Let's see if I can guide this in a little bit better this time. Don't want to hit our water tank there for the chickens. Get over to the left a little bit there, Brad. There you go, buddy. You might be able to be a driver after all. I'm not so sure if that is going to do the job or not. Let's see if it will. Is that right? If I select them, move to husbandry, 36. Perfect. Let's move them. Very nice. So what does that give us? 60 cows. And does that mean, let's see here. That's our cow pasture. I forgot to look. I'm kind of bummed about that. At the fill volume, I forgot to look and see if that increased or not. I would think it would. Water's looking pretty good. It's probably a sheet of ice over the water. I wonder if they have a little heating system in there so the water doesn't freeze for them. Anyways, very, very good. Oh, I didn't open up the door. Actually, how does the door open on this thing? Does it open up like that? I don't see any unfolding action. Maybe the door doesn't unfold. Open, close HUD. I don't see anything about opening or unfolding the door, so apparently that is maybe not an option on this truck. All right, let's get back to the store. Grab our sheep, get them delivered. We're going to continue to try to build up our animal count so we can get a lot of milk production, and more wool production would be good as well. Hello, cows. I guess they said hi. I think this will work. They'll want to drive this truck back onto the boat. Let's kill the lights. Let's kill the beacons. Let's kill the truck. What's our count on this cow barn? 20 of 25. I'm not so sure. We should get some reproduction out of them eventually, I would think, to fill that thing up. All right, let's run over to our sheep. We're used to driving this truck. Nothing new here for us. See you, Heinrich. We can just sneak by that whole business there. So who's where? Are the wool sheep in the front or the back? Wool sheep are in the back. So we're going to start with them. I don't want to run over our... I'm sorry, our milk sheep are in the back. My bad. I don't want to run over our milk containers, so I'm going to try and line this up so that the milk sheep... Oh, I think that's too far out. I don't think that's going to work. I think I did that last time too, and it didn't line up very well. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, knowing the effort that it's going to take for me to line that up, I'm just going to do that, see if that helps. I'm still too far. Am I too far forward? Sheep do not like that at all. Let's see if I get over here. There we go. Select 20. That is the, yeah, Swiss. Okay. So we'll move those into here, which gives us 64 of the Swiss brown. And then we have to avoid the wool. We can actually... Oh, that did not work out well. That was some sliding action. Uh-oh. Had a little bit of an accident. That was bad planning on my part. Oh, she just wants to slide right down that hill, doesn't it? That guy right there is getting a kick out of it. Let's see if I can get out of here without destroying anything else. I need to unload the back one anyways. And then we can easily back into this location. I think that will be far enough. Let's get out and see if that works. And move to husbandry, another 20. That should give us a few there. Very nice. All right. So we continue to invest some money into more animals, which I think isn't such a bad idea. Plus we have a couple of summer rentals. Oh, that trailer is sliding. A couple of summer rentals, which is going to bring us in, what are they, 84 a piece, so about almost 17,000 a month extra income from our summer rentals, which will keep... Boy, that back trailer is all over the place. Holy cow. I know it's slippery, but is it really that slippery? Let's gun it and go around the corner here and see if we can get that thing to really spin out for us. Yeah, there we go. Boy, the guys on the bus would not be happy to see that. Or the guys on the boat, the bus. I'd say that's abuse of equipment, but hey, you know what? If Heinrich doesn't tell, we won't tell. Did you see that awesome donut I did?
Hi.
Yeah, buddy. You're not going to tell the boat people, right?
Hi.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, he's going to tell them. Almost guaranteed. Oh, there's the boat. Dang it. I always just miss them. All right. How is the Vulture looking since we're here? We'll go ahead and throw a little oil change on there. Lubricate the front weight. I guess the front weight needs lubricating. And we'll call that good. See you, Heinrich. Have a good one, man. Let's get back to home base. I still think a tractor like this would be amazing to be able to commute to work in, especially in the wintertime with the snow and stuff. I would feel pretty secure in this thing. Very nice. You go, Valtra. Really like this Valtra. This is probably the most gameplay I've had with a Valtra, I would bet. It's not usually my go-to tractor, and I quite like it. I quite like the little Valtra. I like the interior. I like the way it looks on the outside. Let's slam the brakes, see if it's got anti-locks. Not quite anti-locks, but she stopped pretty good. Looked like the front had some anti-locks, but the back not so much. The backs lock up, but the fronts seem like they keep spinning. So at least maybe you could keep decent enough traction to keep your direction going the right way. All right, enough playing in the snow, Brad. It is fun to play in the snow, though. Should have decorated the cabin for Christmas. I forgot to do that. We'll get that next year. All right, so our TMR mixer, I think, is in need of ingredients. However, We have a lot of TMR, almost 200,000 liters. So what we're going to do is grab the Klossy, the new Kloss, by the way. Yeah, buddy. Man, I still like that front weight. Looks pretty sharp. It's a little dirty, but looks pretty sharp. Let's do, can we do beacons for safety? Yeah, we'll do beacons for safety. That's some bright lights, too. It's supposed to be halogens. Let's get, let's load up our trailer and do a couple of TMR runs. Oh, I didn't line that up so well, did I? Good enough, I guess, by game standards. Get you turned around a little bit. There are collisions on this thingy, so you have to be somewhat careful. Nice. So I think our hot weather spell, so to speak, is just about ran its course here where I live. It's according to the weather forecast for this week, it's going to be a little bit more April-like. In fact, maybe a little bit sub-April-like. We're supposed to get down into the low 30s again, Fahrenheit, low 30s, and it never seems to last, you know. It wouldn't surprise me even if we, oh, take it easy now. This is some slippery stuff. We seem to, oftentimes get snow in April, so I was watching, a couple of, farming videos. That dude that I watch, I always forget that, Mike something, up in Canada there, I think Manitoba. Boy, did they get whacked with some more snow too just a couple weeks ago. It's unbelievable. It just never lets up. Just never lets up. Oh yeah, it's slippery. Now the cows that we just brought over are gonna start getting used to their little friends here, hopefully. But we're gonna make sure they have plenty of feed. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that. Other than I maybe was hoping for a little bigger area to be able to dump in, but that was still pretty poor. Oh, yeah. She likes to hit their roof there. So is the cow pasture full or am I... Yeah, we're good. All right, outstanding. 72,000 total. TMR, I think they're still working on the grass going down a little bit. It looks like we can hit the both the farm cow barn and the town one, the village one. Also needs some. I think we've got, oh boy, let's see that back end just getting around. I think we've got enough yet in this trailer to accommodate our cows down here in the village. Was talking to talking to Greta and Heinrich and the girl in the animal dealer shed that I still haven't figured out what her deal is, but we're kind of thinking about transferring, doing a couple things here with this cow facility. It's not certain yet, but there's plans in place to remove this cow barn here. That looks good. To remove this cow barn to make room for some type of a retail or some kind of production facility here, and then transport these cows maybe over to the pasture with the rest of my cows over there, just to get them closer to, closer to the farm, so I don't have to come downtown here to feed them. And also, like I said, make room, I would say, possibly for something a little more fitting down here. I'm kind of thinking maybe a bakery or something like that we could put in its place. So those plans are being discussed. I I think Heinrich and Greta certainly aren't against that because, you know, I don't think they're huge fans of the uh, byproduct that the cows produce, stinking up their lovely little village there. I have a stake in it, of course, too, being the primary owner of the village. In fact, the owner of that village. Um, but I like to include them on such decisions as that because you got to keep them happy. You don't want to feel like you're going in there, putting the hammer down, saying we're doing this and we're doing that, and not including them on decisions being made. Can we feed? I don't know if this is enough yet for our friends here. Let's see how far this gets us here. Try not to hit that fence if you would, Brad. Thank you. Yeah, they're happy. They see it coming. Yep. Didn't quite empty, but we definitely had enough for them. Outstanding. Now, I'm assuming if we need this forage wagon, I think we can dump. Can we dump forage back in here? I bet we can, can't we? To empty this thing? No? You're not going to let me do that? I was kind of wishing you would. I'm a little disappointed. Maybe I don't have the... Let's try it one more time. No, it's not looking promising. All right. That's okay. If we need to empty it, we can probably put it... we could probably put it in our silo here at the farm. It'll probably take TMR, so... We don't need the wagon straight away right now, so I'm just going to leave it with some in there. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. I do like, I know that it's basically the same class that we had before, but I can kind of tell that it's got a few extra horses in it, a little extra horsepower in it, which is kind of nice, if I'm being honest. $60 just to take that? Come on now. Come on. All right, well, I think that makes... Let's check our chickens real quick, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. They should be okay. Yeah, they're in good shape. I think everybody else is in good shape. Sheep are in good shape with grass. No worries there. I think during the winter months, um, I don't think they can graze. I think the graze that animal graze mod, I think basically keeps them from your animals from grazing during the winter months. But that's fine because we're keeping up on food. Anyways, we will need to remember to keep unloading our milk containers and putting them in here. I think this only takes milk, if I'm not mistaken. There's one that I saw that came out the other day out on King Mods that basically looked identical to this. I don't know if it was from the same mod author, but it was a general liquid storage facility, and it would accept any liquids in the game, which I thought, well, that might be kind of handy. But I think we're good with this one. I think we'll stick with this and just use it for milk. That's really the primary reason. Might be nice maybe to be able to store water, but if we really get into a situation where we're going through water that quickly, I believe isn't there like water containers and stuff that you can put down. I thought there were somewhere. Maybe extensions. These guys here. Supplementary water tank, but those are for greenhouses, aren't they? And that's for the open air garden, I think. Oh, that's for the strawberry field. Okay. That right there, I think, only works with greenhouses, if I'm not mistaken. Have to take a look and see if there are any water are there water extensions for animals? I guess you could put a water tank down like this, but I think you still have to fill it yourself. Anyways, I think we're in pretty good shape. Construction will begin, hopefully sooner than later, over here. Kind of looking forward to that happening. I'm not sure whenever the funds become available, we're going to start our building over here. It's not that big a deal. I don't think it should cost us a ton of money, but we need money right now to make sure we get through harvest season and wait till we get a little bit more in the bank before we start renovating over there. And I think maybe some more statues. We might do a little looking to see if we can load up on statues. Here in the winter months, things are kind of boring, so why not? I think other than that, I think that's really going to do it for this episode. Kind of a little bit shorter episode than normal, but that's all we need to take care of today on Hinterland. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it very, very much. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe, of course, if you want. We are almost to 400 subscribers, which is boggles my mind. I I never expected that, and I think it's awesome. So thank you, everyone, for hitting the subscribe button. You're awesome. Do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of each other, and I will see you back here tomorrow, Tuesday, for more Hinterland. Bye, everyone.